And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab here, Max Fried, and singing he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Tap foul at the plate.
706.
Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So digging in, Kerry Carpenter. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Here's your 1. Fouled off. He was late. Torres on at first. Nobody out. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Oh, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Swing and a ground ball and a foul ball. No outs. Runner on second.
Sit him down.
That one kicks away from the catcher. Torres up to third on the wild pitch.
Man, I got to think something is definitely off with his delivery right now. Already the second wild pitch that he's thrown in just the first inning. Not a good sign.
Just misses with that one.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's Riley Green. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Back to first, and it's over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
0-1.
Man at second. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Wenzel Perez digs in now. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Hit in the air left field. Grisham settles under it. Puts it away for the out. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. And, Chris, this offense is facing a defense that is well known for kicking the ball around a bit. How aware are you offensively of a bad defensive team?
Well, you're not like completely aware because you're really focusing on your approach. But I think when you know about a team and how they can be sloppy and as it plays out in a ball game, you're more intent on saying with 2 strikes, I got to make sure that I put the ball in play. Because even if I don't get a knock, there's a chance they commit an error and it leads to us scoring more runs.
That missed by a lot. And a count 1-2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Soft contact in the air, makes the grab, and that's the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Tigers 2, and the Yankees coming to bat. Back for more from the Bronx. And starting this one, Charlie Morton. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Trent Grisham, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Just missed. That one a little bit high, and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And at first, Aaron Judge, the next to hit. Another solid power season. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Grisham gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That misses the zone. Now 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges. Really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Judge waits. Swing and a miss.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
comes up empty. That's strike two.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Good eye right there.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And that is ball four, and the Yankees are in business.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
And here comes Bellinger. That's outside. 1-0. No outs, runners at first and second. There's a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1-2 now. And there's the ball. That misses. Counts full, 3-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
We'll see another payoff pitch. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. He goes down looking.
I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance, because he thought it was ball four, and he wasn't wrong. I mean, it was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. That one's in there. Strike one.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now. Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
And a pitch. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 left on. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. It's the Tigers 2 and the Yankees nothing. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. Max Fried will go to work. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Just missed. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
There's a strike. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Stepping in, Jake Rogers. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Rogers in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 2nd. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
On the ground, and that one handled, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Now here is Parker Meadows. That's too low, and that's ball 1.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
1 down, base is empty. Climb the ladder with that fastball. That's strike 1. Swing and a foul straight back. Pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. 1 out, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the second baseman, Labor Torres.
Back to the top of the lineup, Gleyber Torres. Up now for the Tigers. On the ground, 2 ball. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Kerry Carpenter getting ready to hit. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Just off the outside edge. Two outs. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. He'll score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. And there's a foul ball. Line drive, and it stays fair. Coming home. He will score.
Comes through with the RBI. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Max Fried will give way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Will Warren taking over on the mound. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Here comes Torque to the plate. RBI single his last time up. First pitch just misses. Green at second with 2 down. That's in there. And the count 1-1. Action in the pen down there. David Bednar appears to be getting loose. And that misses. Ball 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Judge settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was the solo homer. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Tigers 5 and the Yankees nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Morton back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
A next offering. Popped in the air, right field. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
That clips the corner.
There's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
That's off the inside corner. And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One, two now. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. He did not go around. That's hard hit in the line. Green makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. It's 5-0. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Out to short. Volpe throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Up next to the Tigers, the designated hitter, Colt Keith.
Now it's the DH, Colt Keith. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fastball for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And downstairs. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Wells makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Zach McKinstry. He's already homered in this game. Started after it. Appeal to third. Nope, he held back. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Tigers fail to make any noise, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back at Yankee Stadium, Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Ryan McMahon.
We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Outside low, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
The center fielder, number 12.
So the lineup flips over. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Led off the bottom of the first with a walk. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Now one missed. Tapped out in front of the plate. Morton tossed to second. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 down, bases empty. Aaron Judge at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. Popped in the air, left field. And that's the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Jake Rogers. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Next pitch is outside. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the center
Parker
fielder,
Meadows up now for the Tigers. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. 1 down, base is empty. Just missed. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. No swing. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Torres stands in now and watches strike 1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Sets him down on strikes. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Down in order go the Tigers as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here in New York, bottom of the 4th, leading off Cody Bellinger.
No, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to this
swing," and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and that one's gone. He'll touch them all. His 28th home run of the season. It's 5-1.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
This to third. Throw on to Torkelson. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
The left fielder, Giancarlo.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
So a man at first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Squirts away a little bit.
No strike.
So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
And that one missing low.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these 2 teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup. Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
That's in there, and the count is 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
First and second, 1 out. And up next for New York, Austin Wells. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In there at the knees, and that's strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Stanton at second. Chisholm over at first with 1 away. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Volpe stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Late on that fastball.
1 and 2.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 5-1. Digging in, Kerry Carpenter. Warren back to work. Pitch is in there. 0-1. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul ball. Next pitch is outside. And that skips in the dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Riley Green will hit next.
Let's go Yankees.
Just missed. One down, base is empty.
Ball inside.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 3. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Fly ball, center field. Grisham brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman, Spencer.
2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. And first offering is fouled off.
Come on, Yankees. Ball. 1-1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Now batting. Right
Wenzel
fielder,
Perez up now for the Tigers. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Perez, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Two outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one the other way, and foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. In the dirt, blocked. Struck him out looking. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Tigers 5 and the Yankees 1. There's Ryan McMahon now. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Chris Paddock getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Melton warming up as well. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. ball. It stays 0-2. And
That's a
ball
ball.
1.
1 ball, 2 strike.
That missed
balls,
inside.
2
2-2. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So the batting order turns over. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player.
You know, these Yankees looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Here's the 0-2. And misses inside. That just misses. The count now 2-2. Runner at second, nobody out. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off, and we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
And ball 1 to Judge.
1 ball, 1
McMahon,
strike.
the runner at second with 1 away. Strike 2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Got him looking. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Bellinger in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
2 balls, 2 strike.
Swings through it for the K. He notches strikeout number 150 this season. So 1 hit is all they get. We're through 5. It's the Tigers 5 and the Yankees 1. So now here's the DH, Colt Keith. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. And it's fouled away. Going to count 1 and 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Camilo Doval getting loose out there. Yarbrough also throwing. Next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. And there's a ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
The batter, the third baseman, Zach.
And here is Zach McKinstry. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
2 down, bases empty. And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Ball 1 there. Two down, nobody on. Fought off foul. Next one in the dirt. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So they go quietly there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Tigers 5 and the Yankees 1. New pitcher for the Tigers, Chris Paddock.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
And now the first baseman, Ben Rice.
The first baseman, Ben Rice.
And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball right side. Torkelson steps on the bag. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. 1 for 2. In there at the knees. Activity in the bullpen. Tyler Holton getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Next offering is in for a strike.
2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed. Way inside. The Yanks down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. So the Yanks go in order. They're down 5-1. New pitcher for the Yankees, Ryan Yarbrough.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch misses.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And the next pitch is way outside. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. That's down and in.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Hammered, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now that's
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. He swings and fouls one off. That one fouled off. Torres over at first with 1 away. hits apiece, and it stays 0-2.
Let's go, New York.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering is down low. Man at first, one away. Cut on and miss, struck him out. 2 down. Now a chance for Riley Green.
Riley Green.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that's a foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Tigers leave one. They leave this one, though, 5-1. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The Yankees in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And first offering is fouled off. The Yankees looking to rally.
Outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
That misses, and it's 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next offering upstairs. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Volpe in the box now. No balls and a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that is out of play.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Now batting the third
And next for New York, Ryan McMahon.
McMahon.
We need a base hit here. Come on, Yankees.
And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. Pitch misses there. 2 balls and a strike. Late swing, foul to the left. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. And a foul ball. Two outs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Ball 1, no strikes. Right through there for a strike. And that drops in for a strike. Wells on second. Grisham on at first with 2 down. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Wells around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 5-2.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Chris Paddock won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Tyler Holton.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pen in terms of the matchup.
Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Squirts away a little bit. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Tying run at the plate. Strike 3, got him swinging. They limit the damage here, but they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. On the mound now, Camilo Doval.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. That's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Doval in his 4th year, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Ball one there.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Right down the chute, and now 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Stanton on the move. He's got it. One up, one down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch just misses. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Number 31 getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hill getting cranked up as well. And a foul ball. Fastball for a strike. And it's 1-2. Way inside, and that hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. And next to hit for Detroit, Colt Keith. 0 for 3 in this one. Doval picks over Perez. Dives back in safely. That catches the corner.
Let's go Yankees!
In there at the knees. And it's 0-2. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Tigers 5 and the Yankees 2. And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Perez makes the grab, and there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
1 down, base is empty. Next pitch in for a strike, and 1-1. And that one upstairs. Next offering is fouled back.
Come on, Yankees!
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Breaking ball misses down and away. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
One out. Runner at second. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And the sweeper misses. Man at second. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And it is 2-1.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Two outs. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Through 8 full, it's the Tigers 5 and the Yankees 2. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tim Hill.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Out to short. Fires over to first. Now one gone in the 9th.
The catcher, number 34, Jake Rogers.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Jake Rogers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And that one is lifted in the air. Grisham sizing this one up. Out number 2.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, bases empty. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. 1 for 3.
Ball, outside.
Action in the pen down there. A right-hander is up and throwing. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one missed. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now back, the second baseman.
Here's Gleyber Torres. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Meadows off of first with 2 away. Right through there for a strike. Just outside, and that's ball 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Good job to fight that one off. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And it one-hops the wall. Meadows around third. He'll score easily.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
At the plate, Kerry Carpenter. And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That's to third. Now a jump throw. Got him. Nice play. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 6-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Now on the bump, Troy Melton.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First offering, and it just misses. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first in time. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
He's 2 outs away. And up next for New York, Ryan McMahon. Just missed.
That's a ball.
And a ground ball to first, and that's a foul ball. The Yanks down by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. On the ground, right side. Torres over to first, and they're down to their last out.
The center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
Now here's Trent Grisham. And first offering is fouled off. One strike away. Popped up. That's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.